I still remember the way the air felt in that room, thick, suffocating, charged with the weight of unspoken truths. She sat beside me on the therapist's couch, her hand resting lightly on my knee, a picture-perfect wife. But I knew. Oh, I knew everything. And in a few moments, so would she. Anna and I had been together for 8 years, married for 5. We were the kind of couple people envied, laughing at inside jokes, hosting dinner parties, stealing glances across crowded rooms. At least, that's how it used to be. I had loved her with everything I had. She was the kind of woman who could light up a room with her laughter, who made even the mundane feel extraordinary. I thought we were solid, unshakable. But looking back, I realized love had made me blind. It started small, a late-night meeting that ran over, a work retreat she suddenly had to attend. She'd always been dedicated to her career, so I didn't think much of it. Until the little inconsistencies started piling up. Her perfume lingered too long when she came home, a scent I didn't recognize. She smiled at her phone more than usual, texting late at night and turning the screen away when I walked by. I told myself I was imagining things, that I was just being paranoid. But paranoia turns into obsession when you feel something slipping through your fingers. One night, as she slept, I picked up her phone. My hands were shaking as I typed in the passcode, my birthday. It didn't unlock. She had changed it. My stomach twisted into a knot. That was the moment I knew. Doubt became certainty. A week later, she left for her retreat, but something felt off. My gut screamed at me, so I listened. I tracked her phone, something I had never done before. When the location popped up, it wasn't at the resort she claimed. It was at a downtown hotel. I sat in my car outside that hotel, heart hammering, palms sweating. The entrance was busy, a stream of people coming and going. And then there she was, walking out arm in arm with a man I didn't recognize. She kissed him right there, in broad daylight, like our marriage was nothing. I didn't confront her. Not yet. Instead, I took pictures, screenshots of their location history, a record of her lies. I gathered evidence, not for a fight, but for something far more satisfying. Revenge. I didn't want a screaming match. I wanted something colder, smarter. So I booked a couples therapy session. Anna had been pushing for therapy for months, pretending she wanted to reconnect, likely to soothe her own guilt. I agreed this time, but I wasn't going for healing. I was going to bury her. The day of the session, I was calm. Too calm. Anna, on the other hand, was performing. She held my hand as we sat down, her expression soft, wounded. I just feel like there's been distance between us lately, she told the therapist. Oh. I tilted my head. And why do you think that is, Anna? She sighed dramatically. I don't know. Maybe we're not communicating enough. Maybe work has been too stressful. Or maybe it's because you've been fucking someone else. The room went silent. Anna's face drained of color. The therapist blinked, clearly unsure if she had heard correctly. Anna laughed nervously. What are you talking about? I pulled out my phone, opened the folder labeled Lies, and slid it across the table. The screenshots. The pictures. The hotel bookings. All of it. Her breathing turned shallow. You went through your lies. I interrupted. Yeah, I did. And now I want you to be honest for once in your damn life. The therapist cleared her throat. Maybe we should take a moment. No need, I said, standing up. I think we're done here. I reached into my pocket and tossed the manila envelope onto the table. That's my last contribution to this marriage. Consider yourself served. Anna stared at the divorce papers like they were a bomb about to detonate. Walking out of that office, I felt lighter than I had in months. She thought I knew nothing. She thought she was untouchable. But now she was the one left reeling. And me? I was free. What would you have done in my shoes? Would you have confronted her differently, or gone even further? Share your thoughts below.